everybody, it's Emily. Welcome back. I'm happy to see you all again. Excuse the kitchen materials behind me and in random areas. They are still redoing my kitchen. It will be a few weeks, so bear with me as I will have just random stuff around, while they are doing the cabinets and so on. So this week, as you guys saw, I'll be talking about my sister's visit. It's the first time I've really hung out with my sister a lot after my transition. I saw her, for Christmas and stuff like that, but it hasn't been really me actually hanging out with her or anything or doing anything. And after that, I will also actually, first I'm going to talk about support groups, which I'm sure you're wondering why I'm wearing a name tag. And there's a funny story with that. So I'm not going to say any names, any stories, anything that was shared in the support groups, because that's for the support groups. Basically, I'm just going to talk about my reasoning for going. So for a long time, obviously, I've known Ray, and I've been friends with Ray, and, that's usually been my trans outlet, is my friend Ray. And now that he's moved out and he's not here, I wanted to start going head on into meeting other trans people and meeting new friends and just meeting other people in the trans community. I do talk to all you lovely people, but a lot of you are not physically here, so I do want to actually go out and meet people. So I started going to these support groups and I met some people and they're very nice. We just people share and give their stories. For myself, I shared about the first date, which I talked with you guys about. I also shared about getting my consultation for top surgery, which is really exciting. And then I also shared the thought of having my roommate move out and having a new one move in, who I'm actually very lucky to have, and how she's already been awesome. And I already pretty much she's the best person, one of the best people I've met so far. And I'm really happy that she's the one moving in. And it's just a huge relief after knowing what's happened, the stress of finding someone new to live with, after coming out and transitioning with someone who was transitioning with me at the same time. It's a very stressful thing. But I also shared a story that happened this week, which I'll share with you guys now. So a professor actually came back to BU, where I work, and who had retired. He had retired before I came out and transitioned. So, and no one really thought to tell him. I guess it's set in people's minds to the point now where, it's not the first thing oh, by the way, such and such has transitioned. So, I hear his voice down the hall talking to one of my coworkers, and it dawns on me oh, is that, oh, crap. I didn't, oh no. So then he walks over and he stops in my office and he's like, I don't know you. And I was like, yeah, you do. I transitioned. My name's Emily now. That's pretty much what's changed. And he goes, beet red, like the red of my couch behind me. And he just says, well, as long as you're having fun. I don't know. I'm guessing he was trying to say maybe as long as you're happy, but he said as long as you're having fun. Sure, I am having fun being me. So yeah, that was super awkward. But the funny thing, we have name tags and stuff for the support groups. And the thing about the name tag was I was walking back and I was walking on the T, and I was on the T and I was walking back and I was just going down all the way home. And I get home and I'm wondering why those people are staring at me. Why are you looking at me? Yeah, it didn't dawn on me that I was wearing my name tag the entire time. So this whole time, I'm just launching out Emily, exclamation point, smiley face. Because, as you guys know, that is my, attitude and the way I express myself. But, the whole walk home, I am literally advertising who I am and this big smiley face. So, yeah, after I got home, I'm like, oh, shit. Wow, okay. But whatever, people can know me. It's cool. Now I'm probably gonna be walking around my neighborhood and people go, hey, Emily. So yeah, but no, the support group was fun. I met some good people, and I got to share some of my stuff and hear other people what other people are sharing. That was very informative and interesting. And I hope to go back, and I hope to make some friendships and talk with these people, and I'm really excited about it. So other than that, basically my sister came to visit for the weekend last weekend. She was going to a concert. I didn't really get to spend a lot of time with her. She was here with her friend, and they went to a concert. Mike Stud. I don't know. You guys probably. I don't know if you guys know. I'm not into the rap scene, so I don't really know anything like that. But the concert was close enough to my place where she asked if she could stay here, and I said it's fine. My mom had said something too, and it was fine. I didn't mind. She has never been here really, and I have the place right now to myself because Ray had moved out, and Maggie had stayed a couple days, but not really. So I was fine with it, and her friend came too, and that's fine. But it was nice, just talking with my sister and getting to know her like on a different level, which is very interesting. I will say me and my sister, growing up, we didn't really get along. It's the typical brother sister well, sister now thing, but back then it was the typical sibling rivalry, sibling fighting all the time kind of thing. And I know my mom especially was really hoping that oh, you're a girl now, you guys can be best friends, and that's not how it works. We're still, I love my sister. She's a good person. When it comes down to it, and I care about her, and I will always look out for her as her older sister now. But it's just that we've always been very different. We have very different tastes. We have very different tastes in a lot of different things. We have different personalities. It's not all of a sudden I've changed my gender and we're going to be best friends. But I think it's we have a better relationship a little bit because I can actually be myself, which is great. And I think that plays a lot into a lot of relationships I have. But it's not like we're just gonna wake up and be best friends. I think that's kind of what my mom wants, and I can understand that. She wants, you want your kids to be friends and get along. But we get along. But I don't think it's just gonna be magically we're best friends. We're still very different people, and changing my gender and being who I really am isn't going to really change that. The only thing that's going to change is me being more open about myself and having better relationships with everybody in general. And I think that's kind of what feeds off of that. So yeah, but I mean, overall, it was a great having her here, and she's my sister, like I said, and I love her, and I wish her luck with what she does, and I usually see her on Christmas and stuff. So it was interesting. It was nice seeing family that wasn't around a holiday, because that's usually when that happens. So yeah, overall, it was a good trip. But that's it for this week, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Don't forget to subscribe and like any other videos and share. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, I'm always on there. Like I said, I usually do my Instagram more than anything. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll miss you all terribly. And I'll talk to you later. Bye. Love you guys.